We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Harris is the shooting guard. Ogner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr., and it's Fultz in at the point guard position. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Passes it to Banchero. Over Giannis. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Ogner finds Carter. Knocks it loose. Here's Harris, defended by Allen. Harris looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some. They've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
Now, here's Lopez. Giannis inside. Off with the layup. In the corner, it's Harris. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The shot that time, not on target. Antetokounmpo inside. And he lays it straight in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning a title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Here's Banchero, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Banchero's got his second basket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The second chance effort, and it's laid in by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ogner with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Harris against Lopez. Harris passes to Carter. And the rejection by Giannis. Harris against Allen. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Fultz kicks to Harris. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Anthony. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Bucks leading by 3. Giannis passes to Connaughton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Isaac left side. That shot off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Ingles finds Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now, here's Suggs. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot missing. Great tee that time from Giannis. Ingles passes to Portis. Let's go. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Now here is Harris. Here's Isaac. It's good. Isaac's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Bolt.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
Portis, the pass to Giannis. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Dragic is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Tries from the block. Giannis, no good. The Magic trail by 8. Wagner outside. Fultz against Dragic. Fultz, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
The Magic trail by 13. Houston passes to Fultz. The pass to Carter. Now here's Wagner. 6 to shoot. Out to Carter. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Pass to Portis. Outside Dragic. Here's Giannis. And the layup falls. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
It is so good to see Markelle Fultz shoot the ball with confidence, showing why he was the overall #1 pick in the draft.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Matthews in for Goran Dragic.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
Matthews goes in, and it's Matthews with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Fultz, the bounce back.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wagner outside. Over Middleton. And that one hits back iron. Milwaukee leading by 14. Matthews dishes to Middleton. Holiday surveying the floor. Over Fultz. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Lopez. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
The Bucks making a switch here. Carter's checked in, then for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Harris outside. Pass to Isaac. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, Bull can't hit. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin, and this is a team that has been trying to develop young players, and they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players, and you've got to give them reps playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Anthony's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
2 points. That one goes. Matthews has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Schofield, defended by Crowder. Here's Suggs. Tips it, and Isaac stays with it. Isaac's got his third basket of the night right there.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
Carter finds Middleton. Launches it. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 23 points, 6 block shots, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to slow the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
On the court for Orlando, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. And it's Fultz in at the 1. Poked away. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bucks. Fultz kicks to Harris. Back to Fultz. Passes to Banchero. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. At the elbow, it's Allen. Plays it up and banks it in.
His assist had tailed off in years past, but Lopez trying to be a little more of a facilitator.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
And finished off by Banchero.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got 27.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Banchero kicks to Harris. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Let's hear it one more time for your Young Bucks dancers.
Wagner finds Fultz. And here's Carter. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good. Giannis has got 29 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero passes to Wagner. Misses the layup. The Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. The putback It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Carter. And yes, it's good. Carter's got 5 now.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Harris with the ball, and he recovers it. Here's Carter. And there's the feed to Harris. Allen against Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Over Allen. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And the shot is good. 15 points in the game.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
One thing you've got to love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Joe Ingles comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Magic making a switch here. Schofield's checked in. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better. And more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Outside Anthony. Inside. Here's Suggs. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Suggs has got his first bucket of the night. Giannis inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Bounce pass Anthony. The 3. Isaac misses. Allen outside. Isaac with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Anthony. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Here's Schofield. Great D that time from Portis. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
He can't get that one to fall. On offense here with the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Isaac's got 9. Isaac's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Antetokounmpo banked in off the glass.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Anthony against Dragic. It's tipped. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Matthews out there with Carter. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
The pass to Schofield. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bull. Lays it up off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Count it. Good. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Houston passes to Bull. And there it is for him. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Milwaukee timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Drew Holiday in for Javon Carter. It's Giannis with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 42 in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Pass to Schofield. Here's Houston. Here's Schofield. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Okiki's checked in for the Magic.
In for the Magic, Chuma Okiki.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Okiki. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Right side, Holiday. That one goes. Count it.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
Here's Okiki. He's defended by Connaughton. Okiki, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Okiki. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Can they get it? Houston's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Suggs passes to Houston. Passes it to Okiki. And there's the pass to Houston. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They get it back, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
You know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
To the paint, here's Wagner. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And it's Giannis missing. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Houston, defended by Crowder. Anthony, no one around. Off target from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Good on the bucket. Holiday's got 19 points.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard, does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
The defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Ball, he's checked in for Wagner. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Houston. Back to Anthony. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Carter. That shot missing. And the Magic with possession. Okeke passes to Anthony. Here's Houston. Back to Anthony. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Matthews in for Joe Ingles. Pass to Crowder. The Bucks working the ball around. It's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Okeke to stop the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
At the line for
the first free throw is good.
Chuma Okeke taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here is Carter. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball,
And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.